They have been thirsty for playoff basketball for a while, get it in back-to-back seasons. Murray shaking free, flicking out. Jokic on the move into Gobert, and Jokic plops it in softly. Just 21 years old. Edwards an all-star this season. Gobert off the lob from Conley. That's the chemistry that those two have. Conley with some haste will peel back and fire. He got it! Yeah, it's a terrific story, George, that Michael Malone shared as Alexander Walker buries the corner three.
That you can come back from a serious injury because he's been outstanding this season.
Gordon barrels in, Euros, can't twist it home, but how about Porter Jr. flying in for the finish? Conley right back into the arms of Edwards. He will fire and hit. 1914 star for Minnesota. Porter Jr. gets to the rack, finishes plus the foul. Edwards draws two, kicks it back. Taurean Prince on the move, gives it up. Gobert.
Whether that's been in pick and roll and diving to the basket, there with the cut off the dribble penetration.
8 points, 4 rebounds in this opening quarter for Gobert. Jokic connects on a three. Here is Jokic lobbing it up to Green. Pushed underneath. Porter Jr. on the cut, attacks, and finishes. Good going to the rim early in this game. Denver has a 5-point lead after trailing by 7 early. A 9-0 Nuggets run. Towns, little push shot is good. 11 points on 5 of 15 shooting in game 1. 10 points on 3 of 12 in game 2. 9 turnovers through the first 2 as Murray switches hands. Oddly left on the delivery. Edwards to the corner for Prince. Another try. That one's good.
Back to you, Ryan.
Very cool stuff, George. And a happy birthday to Brendan Malone, who JJ is very familiar with, as Gordon banks it in plus the foul. A chance for 3. Anderson, crossover, slinks it up, can't finish it. Brown, the weak side rebounder, pushing for Denver. Bruce Brown, a Swiss Army knife off the bench to the rack for 2. Murray, 2 for 5 thus far. Coming off a 40-point game, his 5th in the playoffs. Trying to work Conley, fading and hitting.
That's just a tough shot.
Here's Towns. Flicks it over to Edwards. It's taken away by Brown. Bruce Brown to the rim. Timeout, Timberwolves, who've now broadcasted these games, and the pure joy and excitement the NBA playoffs bring you, because it's really the best. It's the best. Conley knocks down the 3.
Specifically with P.J. Tucker in that Sixers-Nets series. Bruce Brown, another guy, as Prince gets the and one. Bruce Brown, another guy that's an energy guy.
So Gobert checks out with the 3rd foul. Murray pirouettes free, fades, and hits.
Well, the 2-man game between Murray, as Murray hits the pull-up 3. Jokic set a screen all the way at half court there.
Of course, Jaden's absence is self-inflicted after punching that wall. Jokic, great touch feed to Green for the flush. Caldwell Pope off the steal. Edwards trying to get back, and he does. What a rejection from Anthony Edwards. Now Edwards running the break, Euros, and finishes. 2-way highlight from Anthony Edwards. Another turnover from Denver. Towns looking to take advantage and does. Edwards spins free. Edwards can't finish it. Jokic off the rebound, pushing pace for Denver. Caldwell Pope connects.
Just his fit on this team. You couldn't ask for a better fit around Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic, a guy who can guard the perimeter and shoot threes.
Murray takes the feed, can't hit. That spot has been pulled in tonight. Minnesota can hold for 1. Edwards doesn't want to and lays it in. Didn't close the quarter strongly, which Porter Jr. talked about, and Minnesota A 10-3 edge at the end of the second as Gordon bangs in a three.
He can knock down shots in the half court. That's an added bonus.
Murray out to Jokic, wide open. He got it on a three. Nikola Jokic. Here's Edwards, Crab dribbling with strength and just took Caldwell Pope under the hoop for two. Manhattan will be very tame tonight in the aftermath of that.
Big Mom.
Porter Jr. able to just dip back enough to get the angle.
It's a tough matchup for him with Porter Jr. off the bounce.
Part of the struggle with him and Gobert and that fit. Noel can't bunny hop into two. Gobert able to finish it. Lob inside. Murray surrounded. Wants help. Gets it in Jokic. Jokic spins and gets the roll.
Him and Zach Zarba with another interaction there. Jokic wanted the foul.
Towns muscles in, finishes, plus the foul. Here's Porter Jr. Tried a little give and go. Green was left alone, waits, and hits, plus the foul. Murray. Back to Brown. Brown attacks Towns and lays it in.
Give him a lot of credit. We don't see that a lot.
Edwards using the Gobert screen will pull and hit. Here's Brown. Off to Murray. Murray spins, fades, and hits. Jamal Murray up to 13 points from Kyle Anderson, who's a trusted quarterback of this Minnesota offense. Here's Green alone in the corner. He got it. On a three, Jeff Green answering the bell.
Able to guard multiple positions there. The nice rear view block on Anthony Edwards.
Conley had it deflected. Didn't matter. Gobert quickly. Towns, a little sloppy with the handle. Able to get it off to Anderson, though. Edwards connects on a corner three, and it's a one-possession game. 96-91. Porter Jr. He got it on a three. 96-91. Porter Jr. He got it on a three.
Gets a foot on it.
Edwards through the lane, lays it in. It's another 30-point game for Anthony Edwards. They cut it down to a single possession moments ago. And a turnover here. Porter Jr. off and running with Christian Brown to the rack. High off the window. Here's Jokic. Spinning, tossing, and finishing.
Is incredibly difficult to defend.
18 points for Jokic. Towns, he got it. Big three there for Karl Anthony Towns. Ryan Rucco, JJ Redick, George Sedano with you. Our entire NBA on ESPN crew. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Been a fun game three in Minnesota. Denver a 2-0 series lead. The lob to Gordon from Jokic. Murray's made a couple of pesky defensive plays in this fourth. Here's Murray behind the back. Jokic too pretty. Murray's made a couple of pesky defensive plays in this fourth. Here's Murray behind the back. Jokic too pretty. Gordon wisely peels back. Jokic to the corner. Porter Jr. will take. You bet. Up ahead to Porter Jr. He attacks and lays. And these fans witness another Minnesota team dropping a playoff game. As that will do it, the Denver Nuggets take a commanding 3-0 series lead over the Timberwolves. 120-111 the final here in game